Hello, this is Warpath 1985 speaking, and in today's review, I'm just gonna fix it. Yeah, it works. We're gonna be or I'm gonna be discussing this figure right here, the Transformers Legacy Walmart exclusive Deluxe Class Minerva. Now, this character is pretty cool. I haven't seen like the show yet. Transformers Super God Masterforce. Although it's kind of hard because Headmasters is very lengthy right now. Because so far I'm still not done watching Headmasters. Shocking, right? The figure is pretty nice. Nicely painted, nicely detailed. Very much a nice figure. Although my figure has a very loose backpack. And she does have a hard time standing up, like sometimes. Mostly just because the backpack is kind of floating around so much that it basically kind of like keels it over. But yeah, the figure is nicely detailed, nicely articulated, like I said before. Although the accessories that comes with is, of course, a carryover from the original, I guess, mold, per se, of Elita 1, even though that was like pre-mold. She comes with Elita 1's, like, oversized blaster pistol thing. It's kind of hard to describe it, but yeah, it's an oversized version of her blaster from the original cartoon. Well, this blaster is based on Elita 1's blaster, but the area blaster that this figure comes with, also Elita 1, is a blaster that's based on Minerva / Nightbeat's blaster, because Minerva was a remold of Nightbeat. Technically recolor. Yeah, recolor of Nightbeat. So was a couple other figures like Lightfoot. I think that was his name was Lightfoot. Was a recolor of it wasn't really a recolor. It's hard to describe it. Of Getaway. The figure also comes with a couple, like, first classical accessories. Should have this one out earlier. Yeah, the blaster is nicely detailed. Other than that, the light bar is strangely a new mold. Yeah, it's not a reuse from Earthrise, Prowl / Barricade. It's a full-on, like, brand new mold that's being reused for Med-X, which is another Walmart exclusive figure that's coming out later this year. By the time of this recording. Good thing Walgreens points exist, because this figure is basically free. And also, to get this figure, you can only buy it from the Walgreens website, which is pretty cool because that website rarely runs out of stock somehow. Because of Transformers, like Blue Streak literally comes on and off because of stock. Ratchet, completely gone. Makes sense because that figure came out 4 years ago. So yeah, it makes sense that thing's still sold out. But here I have a comparison with another character that appeared in the same series. That's not Wheeljack. I will bring up or still bring up a Victory Saber. Just grab the figure here. I'm just trying to reach it. Ah, there you go. But here is Double Dealer, who was also called Double. What was it? Double. It was Double something, that's for sure. But you see right here, Star Saber, aka Victory Saber, because I have like in this form as right now I'm being just displaying in my little like I guess Japanese shelf. It's not really like Japanese shelf because I have like a lot of convite over there with my other Beast Wars figures. If you're hearing motorcycle stuff, yeah, it's normal around my town. My town's like obsessed with like vintage cars, so yeah, it's very like easy to hear like a lot of that stuff around here. But anyways, ooh, sneak peek, ooh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still playing that review. This one too. Yeah, she is completely dwarfed by a Victory Saber, which is hilarious. I would like to bring out Wheeljack, but I'm too lazy to bring him out of the wrecker shelf because that thing is very hard to keep all together. Mostly just because it's kind of like a absolute horrible, I guess, not travesty, but more or less experience to move around in because how many figures I have on there? Because more or less a versus shelf than just a wrecker shelf itself. I will be transferring this figure not on screen or recording it, whatever, but I will show off the vehicle mode after this skip. And here is the vehicle mode. My focus went crazy. It's a nice little Porsche. I think it's like 939. Porsche 939, 1974. No, that's Countach. 1979 939 name Porsche. It's a little tiny Porsche. I really found this kind of like adorable. It's a very chubby little Porsche. It's very faithful to a Porsche in general, or particularly the 939. Other than the giant boosters. Yeah, giant boosters are the only thing that are holding this thing back from being like a faithful non-licensed version of a 939. The light bar here, of course, plugs in like that, and you can remove it, of course, like I showed off right now. The colors are very accurate to the anime and the original toy, and I find it hilarious whilst noticing or whilst transforming it. This kind of looks like a gym from Mobile Suit Gundam. Like it looks like a gym camera for those who like are fans of Mobile Suit Gundam. Which also foreshadowing, I will be making Mobile Suit Gundam gunplay videos, because foreshadowing. Ooh, foreshadowing. Ooh, whatever. Yeah, that's all for this review. It's short, a little bit short, but I don't have that much to talk about this figure other than just it exists. I do recommend getting this figure because this figure is still available on Walgreens.com. Probably will be for like a while because Rattler's still there too. For those who missed out, those two figures gonna be find it. Exists there, or just contact some like I guess you have friends over there in Canada because there are still apparently hordes of like figures that other people weren't able to find here in the States. Are kind of stuck over there, kind of like how like some of the old European figures were kind of stuck over there. But that's entirely different story. But yeah, that's it for this figure. I guess like and subscribe. Comment down below how you feel about this version of the Minerva, because this is kind of like the best version of Minerva you can kind of get, because that third party one, from what I've heard, is total other ass, and the other Minerva is the vintage version is kind of hard to find. Now I think there's any like sort of BotCon version that exists. So this is basically the best thing you'll probably get for a Minerva figure. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Yeah. Bye.